Two things. First thing, when I was a child and my mama thought we were stealing from her or stealing, period, she would do a few different little cunning things. The first thing was to put our hand over a flaming eye on the stove. Yes, she has actually burned us many times. Okay? I think every last one of us had to put our hand over the eye of the stove. But her, and specifically my stepfather's favorite thing was to make us put our hand on a flat surface like a table or a dresser and smack the top of our hands with this. It wasn't like a it was a 2x4 that they had made into a paddle. I'm starting to get to the point where I firmly want spirit to do the same thing to y'all. I want y'all knuckles to bleed. I want you to lose your knuckles. I want your knuckles buckled. Because why do you think you have the authorization to touch my shit? Once I feel like you touch my things, I don't want them anymore. I don't care if it's something simple as a jar of Vaseline. I don't want it no more. I don't know that you wash your hands. Why are you touching my things? I don't touch nobody's stuff unless you've given me permission and authorization to touch your things. I thoroughly believe that your spirit team got the right to deal with me if I go touching things that don't belong to me. Secondly, I was just watching YouTube and this lady, we'll call her Mama S. She's a baker. And she was talking about how she had a person reach out to her and say, "Hey, I made your buttermilk biscuits and I followed your recipe to a T, and my biscuits came out all dry and crumbly." And she said, "Are you sure you followed the recipe?" And the lady was like, "Yeah, girl, I think I know what I was doing." So she sent her the whole process. She took pictures and sent her the process of what she did. And come to find out, the lady used 2% milk instead of buttermilk, as in buttermilk biscuits. So the first thing I thought as a baker was, how did she think that was going to work? The fat content isn't there. So she proceeded to explain that to the woman, right? But the whole point of her video is you can use somebody's recipe, and yes, you can even make substitutions. You can substitute certain things if you don't have other things, but understand is the results may vary, is what the lady said. And I used to tell people all the time when they be like, "Oh, I'm making your so and so and such and such. Can I use this as a substitute?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, but it ain't my recipe once you do that. Once you do that, it's going to be your recipe. And it'll taste like whatever gobbledygook you put in that pan." You need to also understand that I cook with love and good spirit and good energy. Okay? So again, it's going to taste different. But hey, go off. Who are me to tell you what to do in your kitchen? You know what I'm saying? I'm not in there turning your knobs. I'm not beating your bowl. That's your business. But understand the results may vary. It's the same thing when these people go out here and try to refine a replacement me. They can have the recipe, but the results may vary because it ain't my recipe. You know?